Okay, let's add some finishing touches. First, you can download the zip file that's in the comments here of the video. Go ahead and download that and unzip it. You'll see two files, one with the @2x, which means it's the Retina version, and one's the regular version. Come here to Assets, and to add assets to your projects, it's as easy as selecting and dragging and dropping. And as you can see, Xcode is smart. It knows that this is the same graphic, but there's two different ones here. You can also just drag specific graphics into a section here. So if you were to make a 3x version, you could simply just drag it here. Xcode is smart, so it's just going to use one of these if there is no 3x version. Now let's add this as the background. So let's go ahead and pull up the inspector again. And we're going to add an image. So let's just search for image view. We'll add this on here. Over here, you can actually change the order of things by dragging and dropping. So it's a little different than Photoshop and what have you, as in the things up top are in the back and these are in the foreground. So this is now behind everything else. Let's just resize it so it takes up the entire view. Now I can come over to the inspector. The graphic we just added should appear here, so I can just hit @background. Whoa, that's cool. Now let's just go ahead and run this and see what happens. Oh my, that's no good at all. So first, I'm going to adjust these constraints. I don't really trust Xcode to do this, so I'm going to do it myself. What I'm doing now is just pinning this to the edges. We'll go into more detail on what I'm doing here in a future course. But just know that sometimes if things don't look right, you're going to have to adjust it in auto layout. Now let's see what happens. Okay, so our background actually looks good now. And if you take this to the bottom here, it should appear the same way. Now let's drag that back up. Okay, so this was an Xcode error. Even though I had it up here, sometimes you have to drag and drop and retry it until it actually realizes what it's doing. So let's just go ahead and make this a little easier to see. So I can come up here and select this, change the color to white, change this button, I don't know, let's make it cool, try some different things. Cool orange, oh yeah, that's nice. Our tint, change that to orange. We can give this actually a background, or make it even cooler. Now, I'm just experimenting with the design here. I'm not a graphic artist by any means. Feel free to experiment and design your own interface here. I'm sure you can come up with something cool. Change this color to white. Now let's run it. Nice. It's already looking better, and we've only been experimenting for a few minutes. Calculate the tip. Wow. Now this is looking more like a real app.